Tomorrow is my first day of school ever. Yippee. And I'm starting my week off strong. Today I went to this Vietnamese market thing that was also a benefit market for Gaza. So there were like a lot of vendors there, really good food from these Palestinian aunties. And a few Vietnamese vendors. It was a really nice day. Then I went to a play that my friend was producing, so I don't know, it was just a lot of Vietnamese love today. It was really nice to start off my week and to kick off this academic year strong, because I know that once tomorrow hits, girl, it's gonna be downhill from there already. I can already tell. I don't really know if I have any expectations of what I want to achieve for this academic year. I mean, I have things that I want to do for project-wise, but I think it's more so I'm ready to leave. Like, I want to graduate so bad, so this is just the last push, I guess. The last 3 years felt so slow. Time was dragging on for sure, and I can't wait to graduate from the new school, cut my ties with that institution, because there's been a lot of things that's been going on that I wish I knew or could have predicted before I enrolled. But I will never regret meeting all the wonderful people that I have so far, and hopefully will meet. Thankfully for this semester, I was able to get most of my days to start at 12 p.m. instead of 9 a.m. Because my commute to the city is about 2 hours, and 9 a.m. classes literally killed me last year. It was so fucking horrible. But I think that I'm gonna fill in those spots with work anyway. It's okay, that's the grind. But I'm just glad that I don't have to wake up at a crazy early time, especially in the dead of winter when the sun is not even up yet. That's a crime. At the same time though, I have a lot of things lining up in terms of work, so I don't know how I'm gonna balance everything because I have a heavy course load as well. I'm just not gonna be sleeping. Hopefully I will have time to sleep since I have afternoon classes, but who knows, you know? And tonight, if I don't sleep at a reasonable time for my 9 a.m. tomorrow, I think I'm actually just gonna start bursting into tears when I got onto campus, because what the heck. And last night I wasn't able to sleep that well. I had like 4 hours of sleep maybe, and then I got my ass to the city to do these community activities. So I hope that I can just shower, get ready for bed, and just crash. Also, this is such a side note just for myself, but after the play we all went out to drink and stuff, right? And as I was going home on my commute home, I was just like messaging a few people because they had photos and everything, and so many of them, like, these days, people that I've met, sorry, I'm like fiddling with this, but new people that I meet, they keep telling me that I give really good hugs, or like I give the best hug of the night, which is so silly to me and kind of surprising, because I feel like growing up I was always categorized as being cold or whatever. So it's interesting how in my adult life now people are like, oh my god, your hugs give me comfort, and I'm like, I give people comfort? But yeah, that's just a thing. I just finished my first class, and now I'm going to just sit in Union Square until my next one. But my first class is called Professional Practice, and it's basically for the entire semester working on personal branding, getting into the profession of interior design. And I was just sitting there like, god damn, I don't want to be an interior designer. Look at my hair, guys. It's actually red. Oh shit, it is. Emily, let me see that shirt. Let me see that shirt. Show the back. And boogies.
I rewatched it and I was like, wait, he's kind of cute. Like Team Jacob, but.
They're poofy. They're muffin tops.
This one's so good.
Cheers.
This is the cross section. It's really thick.
It's
really thick because we use baking powder instead of, right? Baking powder instead of baking soda. So we use 3 times the baking powder that it's in the recipe because apparently that's the substitute.
To compensate. Rate it. How are you feeling? Everyone's looking at each other but not really saying anything.
I'm giving buckle a bit.
It's giving dry.
It's kind of giving melting
dry.
in my mouth.
Oh, that's good.
Muffin top that's like 3 days old.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
like Tiffany made a
Yeah,
cookie
tea.
like this before. The texture was like she put it in her mouth and it was like, you know, like oobleck. Where it's like it
Wow.
just melts in your mouth and it turns into like sand. It's kind of giving that.
Sand. Love.
Chili oil one.
Oh.
But you're not gonna eat that one. Even though it was your idea.
That was not my idea.
Yes, it was.
It was literally your idea.
We should put chili oil on this. Oh.
Are you?
Come on.
Yeah, take accountability because that wasn't me.
I'll defend you through anything, Shane.
Hi gang, this is us before seeing Cabaret. We're very excited. I think they don't allow like phones at all, so we can't sneak photos or anything or else they're gonna kick us out.
Really?
Yeah. It's like super secret. So yeah, I'm so excited. What are you most excited about?
Seeing my favorite little British man.
Mr. Eddie Redmayne.
Seeing costume and set.
Seeing costume and set.
Seeing sexy grungy guys in tights.
Yeah. Lisa?
The costume and also the set because Alexian set's like really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is us after Cabaret. The theater is right there. What were your thoughts?
Genuinely kind of in awe.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. I'm actually kind of speechless.
Yeah, I have no notes.
Yeah, I'm speechless. Yeah. Cabaret was so fun last night, except now it's like 8 something a.m. on Saturday because I have to go to studio to do work with my group mates. And moments like these are when I wish I lived in the city because, oh my god. It's like going on a bender, like, oh my god, I'm just so exhausted. And I knew this was gonna happen, like, things start picking up once the semester starts, and it already has because my studio professor is, Day is not off to a great start because tell me why campus is closed. Campus is closed. Penn Station was really fucking busy for no fucking reason. I mean, actually, it is because the NJ Transit is free this week, so that's amazing. But oh my god, campus is closed, so now my group and I have to figure out a different way
and be very flexible. And it just so happened that the two people, me and my other classmate, we're starting the build of the model and then switching it off to our other two. But both of us are commuters, so it's just not a great day for commuters. We can never fucking win.
I just completed my first week of classes, my last first week ever in my academic career, I guess. I am wearing this outfit for the third time in the past week, and I feel like I've already been pulled through the ringer. I am quite stressed out, but it's honestly not generally because of what happened in the past week. It's because of what is about to come. Fashion Week is approaching, so I have a gig to do this upcoming weekend, and right now, I just got back from a family trip to upstate New York. It was our first time up there, so it was really nice seeing all the nature and stuff like that. I am rarely in areas where it's like more of a rural suburban situation, so very interesting to see how life works over there. But right now I am getting some few things done for studio tomorrow. What's really fun about studio that's not really fun is I feel like everything's streamlined this semester and it's super organized, which is good, but at the same time I feel restricted because I thought that senior year would be super creatively liberating for me. I don't know. This semester's topic or main focus is workplace culture and designing a workplace, and I think that specifically at Parsons everything is so corporate where it's like the designer to corporate model, and they expect you, or they're training us to be in traditional firms or whatever. This has been a struggle that I've had for the past few years that I've been at Parsons, because I obviously don't want to follow that route, and I feel like it's really starting to seep in this semester as I start to develop a professional career. There's this other class called Professional Practice, and it's basically gearing us up to become interior designers. And during the first class last week, I was just sitting there like, oh my god, I don't want to do any of that. But the assignment that I'm working on right now is a group project, which isn't horrible. Like, honestly, I've had a really successful group project this far. You know, I like working collaboratively, I'm fine with all of that. It's the fact that it's a design sprint, so we're supposed to be generating all of these ideas and stuff like that, and come up with a bunch of shit within a week, and it's 4 people to a group with my studio, which is difficult to manage everyone's schedules and align everyone's schedules together. That's what I don't like about it. I wouldn't have minded if it was a design sprint for me, like each of us doing our individual thing, because we could have probably gotten more stuff done within a week, to be honest, if we did it by ourselves, because there's less scheduling, or there's less, what's the word for it? What is the word for it? Well, I don't know the word for it. Hopefully editing me will understand what I mean. But my studio professor seems very chill and very cool so far. She is really big on representation through analog mediums, so not so much like doing those crazy realistic 3D renders that I feel like I've been very limited to the past few years. She actually limited us to doing just like physical sketch models, and also she challenged us to go into watercolors, which I'm very excited about as someone who basically got into art and design through watercolor. Like, it was the first medium that I explored, I guess, and it's my strongest medium, I guess I would say, in the fine arts. hopefully these turn out great. I haven't done watercolor in a while, and actually I misplaced my watercolor palette. Thank God Lisa gave me her watercolor palettes, these expensive koi watercolors, a while back, and I was able to find this palette. Don't know where my other one is, though to be fair, my other one is a $5 cheap watercolor palette from Michael's when I was like in middle school, and I still use it to this day. So we shall see what comes out of this. I made these like paper sketch models. They're not impressive at all. I just need to get something done, to be honest. So yeah, I also don't really know what the professor is looking for in particular, because she was very vague about her deliverables in a sense. She did list what she wanted, but she didn't fully convey what she expected in terms of how complete she wanted this concept to be. Because I feel like in general my group is thinking very conceptually about the project, whereas I feel like other groups won't. Like maybe they'll be more specific in the design choices. So yeah. First week done. Last first week done. Thank God. Guys, it's already cold out. It's the second week of September. Wait, it's the first week of September. It's September 3rd. It's already cold out. I have my bag of materials that I worked on last night.